6 o'clock better for you?
I don't necessarily care what your goal is for your fast start contest. That's more important to you than it is to me. My mission during your first 10 days is to make sure you're a consistent, stable representative. You know how to do phoning, closing, recommendations. You can manage your time effectively and you're comfortable in the role because you're going to be here for the rest of the summer and years to come. I just want to make sure you know the basics and fundamentals. So I don't necessarily care which goal you pick. I just care that you have a goal, you're excited about it, and you're sharing it with all of your customers. Now, if you'd like to pick a goal, the easiest way I've helped people to figure out what they need to do is this concept right here. Do 2, set 2, do 3, set 3, do 4, set 4, do 5, set 5. So you either do 2 demos a day, set 2 demos a day, do 3, set 3, do 4, set 4, do 5, set 5, you get it, right? In terms of a fast start contest, this is how it breaks down. If you have a goal for your fast start, $3,000 in your first 10 days, you do 2, set 2, you're going to do $3,000. Do 3, set 3 is about $6,000. Do 4, set 4 is $10,000. Do 5, set 5, $15K plus. And what I'll tell you is, I'm not saying like do 4, set 4, I think you'll do $10,000. I'm saying like done deal. Like you do 40 appointments in your first 10 days on the job. In 17 years, I have never had somebody not do $10,000. Now, of course, in terms of the phone time necessary to do this, that I want you guys to put in your schedule right now, and this is the key, more fast starts have been ruined by people messing up this concept. They just they forget to phone. Like, I don't have demos for Tuesday and Wednesday. Why? Because they didn't phone on Sunday and Monday. So I make them put it into their schedule. So do 2, set 2. You need 45 minutes of phone time in your schedule. Put it in right now if that's what you're doing. Do 3, set 3. You need an hour. Do 4, set 4. You need 2 times 45 minutes, separate phone times. Do 5, set 5, probably 2 times an hour. What's hard for me to wrap my mind around when I first started on the job was 50 demos in 10 days. What's easy is like I can set up 2 demos in the morning and 3 demos in the evening. And I do that for 10 days, and I have 50 demos. The one that most of our representatives focus on is do 3, set 3, or do 4, set 4. Because most of our representatives, after the fast start contest, when they settle into a more routine and consistent schedule, they settle into one of those, where they're doing like 3, 4 presentations a day, probably like 4 or 5 days a week. So most of our people are doing between like 12 and 20 presentations a week. And why they do this in their fast start is because it's an easier transition when they're done. Because they're used to doing 3 demos in a day, they just do it for 2 or 3 less days a week, but they already know how.